Sheila. I was picking some colors while I was waiting for you guys. How are you doing tonight? I won't lie, I was watching a movie and I almost was late. Almost. Not quite, but almost. Hello, Cheryl. How's everybody doing today? Hi, Jamie. I'm picking colors, you know, because that's what's fun for me. Pick the markers, pick the colors. I know, right? Same with me, Jamie. I just realized it when I was looking at your comment. I was like, oh my gosh, I need to log onto my live tonight. I'm picking colors while I'm chit-chatting with you guys, because that just makes it fun. I hope it doesn't freeze tonight. On the camera doesn't freeze tonight. Okay, so let's get started. We have a few people already here tonight. I'm gonna try something tonight I haven't done in a really long time, and I probably have only done like once. But so if I fudge it up a little bit, just bear with me. So I wanted to show that we're gonna use this stamp set tonight called Creepin. Hi, Roberta. And I'm going to use these lightning bugs. Probably this one and this one. And I'm going to put it on a Colordex card. So we have this Colordex die. It's called Colordex Classic that came out not very long ago. Let me show you. And there are several pieces to this. I can't pick it up with my fingernails. You're crafting along. Yay! Okay, so it has the standard size Colordex card, and then this die right here is a tab. So this is a score line, so you can make tabs to put on the top of your Colordex card, just in case you wanted to make it the labeled section or whatever you want to call it. And then there's these little flags, these little arrows, flags, whatever you want to call them, to decorate your Colordex card as well. And we're going to use one, maybe two of those tonight, so we'll see. But we're definitely going to make a Colordex card. So I stamped out what I wanted to use, and I just love this. Says, did you flash me? So pennants, yes, probably you could also call them pennants, banners, arrows, tags, lots of universal choices. So I'm gonna color this cute little lightning bug and a few others here, and then we're gonna use this Easy Light from Pear Blossom Press. There's actually two in the pack. I only need one, but it has three individual lights, so we're gonna light up each one of the little guys on here. Tiny pocket. Yep, they could be tiny pockets as well. Hi, Wendy. I do love this sentiment because we're going to make them light up, so we are going to flash him. Hi, Tammy. Okay, so we'll get to that part. I haven't used those very much, so I'm hoping I don't mess that up, but we'll see. So we're going to start by coloring up our cute little... I'm going to do order, but I couldn't find your bows you make to sell. Can you tell me how to look at them? Yes, put bows in there and it'll pop up. I have been laughing about it all day. I giggle every time this sentiment comes up. So I've decided that I'm going to color this little guy brown. So I chose E79, E77, 74, and 71. And then this is going to be, his light is going to be yellow. And I'm going to use Y15, Y11, and the FY1. Yeah, a few people have been saying it's been freezing. I don't know why it's doing that. I looked them up today and I found them when I just put bows on there. But we can ask Cameron, and it said it's active. Yeah, Dale just checked it and said it's ready to go. And these are going to be the wings, C1, BG 000, and R 000. So that gives you the basis for what we're going to use on colors tonight. So I'm going to start by doing this little guy, and I'm going to do his little cheeks in R12 because, you know, I like to give him cute little cheeks. So just type in bows, yes, and see if they pop up. Yep. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit of this dark. I'm not going to use a whole lot of this one because it's really, really dark. And I don't really want to put too much of this because it's super dark and I want to be able to see his little face and stuff. So I'm going to put a little bit on here, but not too much. Just kind of around to show his body is a little bit rounded. And then I'm going to put a little bit along this bottom, just this one bottom line right here to separate the yellow from the brown. And then I'm also going to do the little bottoms of his feet. He's so cute. I really like him. I like lightning bugs. Have you guys, the release is third Saturday of the month. Hi, Melanie. I used to catch lightning bugs when I was little, and then we let them go. Oh, maybe it is Texas internet. I don't know. I don't know why it's giving us a hard time. I really don't. I'm plugged in. I'm raring to go. I don't know what the problem is or how to change that up, but I'm sad that some of you guys leave because the internet's acting crazy. Oh my. And Jack wants y'all to know he's here. Never seen a lightning bug in real life. I can't believe that. We used to catch them when I was little. We'd catch them in jars and then we'd let them go. Just watch them light up. They're so cute. You can't keep them because they don't make it if you do. I mean, you can't keep them and then each night they light up. It doesn't work like that. You can only catch them temporarily and then you have to let them go. Okay, and then we're going to put a little bit of this at the top of his little legs. There we go. What's a lightning bug eat? Hi, Tiffany. I don't know. Is that a joke? Are you going to tell me what they eat? Or are you really asking me?
They eat lightning and fart thunder.
Hey, watch yourself now. Oh my goodness. Jack is really into his sleeping right now. He's barking, kind of whimpering in his sleep under the table. Oh my goodness. Tap him.
I am. He keeps on doing it.
Triple the batteries. Maybe they eat batteries. Every time I would spend my summers in Arkansas, yeah, they're really neat to see. And especially if there's a whole bunch of them, they're just lighting up everywhere. They're super neat. I like them. They're super cute. And this one is super cute too. Look at him. He's getting all colored up. We did drive through Arkansas, but we didn't see any lightning bugs at the time. And we went through some small towns. That is for sure. Yep, all of us together. I'm going to go ahead and put the R12 on his little cheeks right now, so I can go over them with the last color. This is E71. And they eat AAA batteries. Yeah, for sure, because they can stay lit up. It's so cute. And they also call them fireflies. And I used to read the book when I was little, Sam the Firefly. I love that little book. It was so cute. So now he has little blushy cheeks. He's super happy to shine his light. Look how cute he is. Alright. So I'm just going to do a little bit of back and forth and color in the rest of this little guy. Yep. Super cute. Yes, it's called Sam the Firefly. So then I'm going to use these same brown colors on these teeny tiny little fireflies, but I'm going to start with 77 instead of 79. Hi, Renska. And I'm just going to put a little bit of this color on there. These guys are pretty little, so you don't really need a whole lot of this color, so I'm just going to use 74, and then I'll finish it up with 71. So these are tiny. I know they're hard for you to see. They're pretty easy to color, though, because, you know, as long as you just put a little bit of color in there, you're good to go. So nice to see you, Renska. They feed on other insects, slugs, worms, and even fireflies. Oh, cannibals, those little cute cannibals. Okay, so now these little guys, we're doing, coloring them the same as the big one. Alright, so now we're going to switch to the yellow colors. So I'm going to start with Y15. I kind of have them like a little light bulb here. We're going to use the fluorescent because we want them to really light up. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, Renska. I know. I wish I could make that stop. I just don't even know what to do. But thank you for coming back tonight. So we're going to do something super cool tonight, too. We're going to light up our little fireflies, and we're going to make them flash. I think I'm going to wait. I think I'm going to do the fluorescent next. Okay, so this is going to be pretty bright, but we'll dull it down just a little bit with the last color. So it'll look a little bit orangey, but it's okay. The last color will lighten it up. My favorite, Y11. My favorite yellow. But I like the little bit of fluorescent that shows up when you use the fluorescent, especially for the little fireflies or lightning bugs. They're so cute. They look more, to me, when you're watching them, they're so tiny. They're more like this. That's right. And then this one is just the one, my interpretation of a super cute firefly. And now we're going to do the wings. I was having that issue a week ago, and I had to call our provider. They did a fireware update on our router, and that helped. I haven't had any problems at all with the internet here at the house, though. No freezing, no stopping, or haven't had any issues with the internet here, so that's why I don't know why it's causing an issue when I do the lives. Did you have that problem, Roberta? Was it just during a live, or was it all the time the internet was giving you a hard time? I like to make these wings look a little dimensional, so we're starting with our C1 and we're putting some depth in these little wings and the closest part to his body or her body, whichever way you want to look at it. And just putting that gray in there really makes that stand out. I love that. But these ones, since they're so little, they're just going to get a little bit of a line in the center. So a little bit of a different way to color them. But they're so tiny, but they're so simple to color. So don't be afraid of them. You could do a bunch of these. And we actually have a jar stencil that came out this month as well. It's called It's a Jar, and it's a jar stencil, and you could put these cute little lightning bugs in a jar if you wanted. So I'm going to use R00 just to give it a little bit more color. So I'm going to use that one next, and I'm going to use that just right in the center of those wings, and then we'll go over them with the BG. They're super cute, aren't they? And I can't wait to see if the light up card works the way I want it to. So I think that'll be so fun. Yes, you are. Just relax, breathe. Okay. So we're going to put a little bit around the outside of this BG. I probably should have used quadruple 0, but it's okay. Once we put this on, we'll use the Colorless blender and kind of mix them all together. And it'll make it a little bit lighter. I'll hold that up in a minute so you guys can really see. I just wanted to put a little bit more personality inside those little wings, since their little lights are what's going to get all the attention. Let's use our Colorless blender. Blend our colors together on the little wings. I just like the way this Colorless blender works. You just put the ink on there and it'll just do the blend part itself. Here we go. Aw, hopefully that works. I don't know though, I'm about to do the hard part. Anyway, see how cute their little wings look? There's a little bit of a, I see that. It must have been from the, oops, excuse me, pardon me, from the stamp pad when I stamped. I still have fuzzies on my stamp pad, so I'm just using these little tweezers to kind of rub the paper a little bit to get rid of that. There we go. They're super cute. Hey Dale, will you cut these for me? I would greatly appreciate that. Yes, Dale's back here. He's with me as well. Oh my goodness, these fingernails. I have got to get these fingernails clipped. Okay, so first I'm going to put this on here where I want to cut it. I have to actually cut two, honey. Hey, Mom. Everybody's saying hi to you, Dale.
Hello.
So I have a Gemini, and you have to cut upside down on the Gemini. So I have to tape these down or they get all messed up. Okay. Once I cut this one, then we have to cut a second one. Because we need two if we're going to do, and I might do the back one black. I think that'll be helpful. So we'll use black for the back sheet. Okay, let me see if I can zoom out a little bit so you guys can see more of what I'm doing. Awesome sauce. So we are going to make this, we are going to do this light up thing. I'm not real, oh look at that, I didn't even have to open it, was already open. I'm not real good at these, but I wanted to try it, and you guys know I like trying new stuff with you. So there's a battery that comes with it, and since we have 2 sets, they come like this. They're stuck together, so you just pop them apart, I'm assuming, and then we'll make sure it works before we put it all together, because that would be traumatic if it didn't work. You usually don't have any problems, but it would be just my luck. So we're gonna try it, see how it goes. Okay, so now we can save one for later. Here's the other paper, hon. And we don't have to tape this one down because it doesn't matter where it cuts. As long as it cuts.
That cuts my butts, my coconuts.
Right? Alright. So just lay it on the Gemini and put the paper on it and it'll cut it. Alright. Nice. Okay, so now we have this. Look, it did perfect. I love it. I love it. I love it. I think I want to put a little bit of yellow around the outside, so I'm going to use my Copic marker. I do this sometimes with the chisel end, and I'm just going to rub it along the outside just to give it a little bit more of the yellow on it. I do this with black sometimes too, just to give it a little bit of extra color. I'm gonna do it at the bottom, and it'll just give it a little bit more color. Now it's the same exact size of the other one that we cut because we used the dye with it, so you won't really be able to see the black. I wish you could. Maybe we should trim it up a little bit. Let's do that. And then we'll do the yellow again. So I have a little trimmer here, and I'm just going to trim a teeny bit off of each side just so you can see the black around it. But I'm not going to trim any off of this because it has to line up. It has to line up with, whoops, there we go. Okay, sometimes if I don't hold that when I'm trimming very well, but all right, so here we go. So you can definitely trim this down to double mat it easily. Can you see that? It worked out perfectly. It'll be flush at the bottom, but the rest of it will have a little bit of a border. So now I'm going to go around again with the chisel end of my marker and just put some more yellow back on here because I pretty much cut it off. And it'll show up a lot more when it's against the black. That's why I kind of wanted the black to show. So if you didn't know, you can use your chisel end for that. And now the yellow will show up on there. I'll show you up close in one moment. So see how you can see a little bit of yellow around there. We'll use some dots too, but we need to light up this little baby. So we're gonna need some Sweet Pops. These Dex cards, do they have a shadow die? This particular one does not have a shadow die. I just made it a shadow die. This particular one doesn't. But it does have this, which, could you cut these out for me, honey? Just do all of these and just do them in black. And then I can show them how they work. I'm sorry, I know. It's a pain. Thanks, hon. Okay, so I'll show you how they work, but this particular one does not have a shadow die. However, you know, keep your eyes peeled. you know, this is the classic, so it's the regular one. So let's see if this will work. Haha! It works! It works! It works! Yay! Okay, so we have 3 lights. Let's see if we can figure out how they come apart. There's one right there. Hey, get out from in there. Alright. Maybe I don't know how these work. Oh! Oh, man. I thought I had it. It looks like it's twisted up in there. Isn't that weird? I really need them to separate themselves. Okay. There we go. Alright. 1, 2, 3. We have 3 now. Yay! Alright. And I'm pretty sure I have some glue dots in case I need them. Mini glue dots. She's going to love it. Yay! Well, I don't know. Let's just see if I can get it done first. But it does light up. It does work. So that's good. Now I just need to line them up. And I wonder if they'll show through. Oh, and they will show through the paper. So yay!
If you want them to show through a little bit more, you could probably flip it over and use your sand eraser to take a little bit off the back to thin out the paper.
Oh. Dale says if we take our sand eraser, which is this thing, and we rub it where the part that we want to glow, it will take some of the paper off and it'll glow even better. So we'll see. Let's see if Dale's theory works. So what this sandpaper does is if you color, I mean, like when I stamped that stamp and it had those fuzzies on it, I can use this to just erase those fuzzies off my paper. And so it kind of shreds the paper a little. I don't like to do it if I'm going to continue coloring, but aw, it works, it works. You don't trust me that they would shine. I do. He just says they'll shine a little better if you do. Okay. So this particular die, let's go back to that because Dale cut them out for us. It has this one, which does a score line down the center. So you can make it a tab and you can make your own. You can make your own divider cards. So I gave you the tab in case you wanted to make divider cards. It also cuts these little banner or ribbon or, you know, whatever you want to call them, that you can decorate. Yes, dividers. And so what I was going to do was I was going to put this over top of where I put the button so people will know where to push. I wanted to put them on here, but I really wanted 3 little ladybugs. I mean, 3 little lightning bugs, so I didn't get to, but maybe I will. We'll see. Let's get these lights on and then we'll figure out what we're going to do from there. So I think what we have to do first is we have to put the lights exactly where they need to light up. So we need one right here. And I'm going to use the little glue dot to stick it there. I think we could just use the Sweet Pops, but I'm going to go ahead and use, oh my goodness. Okay, there we go. Got my tweezers here, and I'm going to pull off this little dot. And I'm going to put it right here. Maybe, if it stops sticking to my finger. You always use Sweet Pops. Well, I'm going to just base it with this just to get me started. I want this light to be right here on his lip. This is terrible with these long fingernails I have. I'm going to get my nails done tomorrow because my nails are just out of control since I've been gone for so long. So there we go. There's one light. And we need to do the other two. So this will just help me get ready to prepare the Sweet Pops by putting these little dots on here. So maybe I can use the same dot for both these little guys. Hey, Pop. Okay, let's see. I think I'll use this one right here. These are going to be really long cords. I'm going to have to twist these around in order to get them to sit just right. Okay, I really want to flip this over. So the light, so that top right there is the light, and I want the light to shine against the card. So I have to turn it around. There we go, like that. We want that one to be there. Maybe I want it to be a little bit further. Okay, there we go. That's one. And then this other one, I need it to be, and this wire moves. I don't know why I was making that so challenging for myself, but you can just twist the wire. I'll put that one on there for now. And then I'm just going to turn this. Where do I want to put the button? I think I want the button to be over here. So that would be right here. And I would need to flip it around so that you can actually, I'll use one of these dots again just to hold it down. Come on. Quit making it difficult for me. Okay. So I want to put this button, maybe I want to do it this way. Nope.
It kind of would be best up at the top.
Yeah, it's not really fitting right there. My problem is I don't want it to interact with the little light. So I think I'm going to go with it being up at the top. Clearly you can tell I've never done this before. Maybe we'll press it right here in the center. That might work really good. We can press the button right there. Oh, look, it worked. So if we press the button, all of them light up. Do we want it to be right there? I don't know. That might be kind of hard to see all of them at the same time if it's there. So maybe I want to move it. Look, I can't decide where I want this button to be. I think I'm going to put it over here. This is where I originally thought I wanted it to be. And then you can see them all at the same time. I like that. Let's do that. Okay. So it accidentally stuck my little glue dot in the wrong place. I want it over here where I want to put the light. And you have to keep in mind where you want the press button to be. That's the part we really have to watch. And I guess I didn't really stick these on there quite so well because I'm in conflict with the light. And I don't want to be in conflict with the light. But we might just have to go with it and, you know, it is what it is. Along the side for a Sweet Pop to cut them in half. Okay, so according to Jamie, we want to put this over here. This is where we're going to press it at the bottom. Yep, it's going to go right here. But it needs to go over just a little bit so that you can fit a Sweet Pop around it. Let's make sure it works where we want it. Perfect.
Do you have the battery going over one of the lights?
Yeah, kind of.
If you do, just put a piece of tape over it, some washi tape. Or some clear tape.
Yeah, is that going to be a problem?
No, so it prevents any kind of contact from the lead wires to the battery or any kind of shorting.
So can I use this?
It's probably going to show through the paper.
Well, what kind of washi tape you want me to use?
No, I'll get you some
Okay. I have white washi tape. All right. Sweet Pops holds the layers apart so that the button isn't pressed when you don't want it to be. Exactly. So that's why we're going to use the Sweet Pops. So what we had to do was find the spot that we wanted to use. This is where we want to use it. Once I put the backing on and stuff and the Sweet Pops around the lights, it will be brighter and look better than what it looks right now. But it's super cool. It's just, I think that most people don't struggle very much once you've done this once.
Here's some double-sided tape.
You can do it really. All right, so he brings me this weirdo double-sided tape. Hopefully that will work. Oh my gosh, it doesn't tear. All right. So just a little bit of double-sided sticky tape. Dale says we have to put that over top of the light that we're going to cover with the battery, just to make sure we don't have any problems with it shorting out. Or that's what Dale says. So I'm just going to put this little piece of tape under here, if I can get it under there. And this is not double-sided, by the way.
It has a film over the second side.
Oh. Okay. Well, there it is. It's on there now. And I'm going to cut off the extra piece because we don't need that. By the way, when I lost my bag traveling, it had my favorite Copic markers in it, 5 of them, and my favorite Cutter Bee scissors, and yeah, all the things. I lost stuff and it was very sad. I was very, very sad. Multi-liners, all my favorite things. I took all my favorite things traveling and the bag is gone. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just use a little piece of washi tape to hold these down because I don't want these. There's a lot of ribbon around here. A lot of wire going on. And I want to hold the wire down, so I just put this on there. And now I'm going to use the Sweet Pops. But one more time before I get started, I gotta make sure they all light up and everything's in the right place. And it is, so we are good with that. So now we're gonna put Sweet Pops all around it, and we're gonna use a lot of Sweet Pops. Yeah, it was really a bummer, Cheryl. I was really upset.
Did that one light at the bottom of good position?
No, they're all fine. This one?
Yeah.
It'll be fine. Because I'm going to put the Sweet Pops over it, so it will be totally fine. Yeah, I was very, very sad when I discovered that it was gone. But sometimes there's not anything you can do about that. It just happens. This one's going to be a little bit higher. Jamie, do you just use one Sweet Pop? Or do you double layer them?
I've seen people where they double layered it.
You better be breathing. I think I should double layer them. I don't know why, but I just feel like it'll give me more room. I'm going to start using this. These fingernails, I'm telling you. You know how long it's been since oh, and I'm not on screen. I'm going to put the little Sweet Pops on here, and then I'm going to double layer them, so it'll take me a second. But you guys don't mind, right? Because we can just chit-chat while we're waiting. Yeah, I was really upset. Jamie was there when I discovered it, so she was like, don't worry, it'll be okay. You can get another one. I was like, yeah. So I have already ordered all of my replacement stuff, but unfortunately it's not here yet, so I have to wait until it arrives. Oh, I should zoom in a little bit. I bet you guys could see a lot better if I was zoomed in a little bit. Why is it not letting me zoom in? There we go. Okay, let me put this up here, and you guys can see what I'm doing. And we can chit-chat. We still have Jamie. We haven't lost Jamie yet. She's still hanging out with us. I like it. I like it. So we're just putting these sweet pops right over top of all of that wiring. Now, if you're doing an 8.5 by 11 card, an 8.5 by 11, holy Toledos. If you're doing a standard A2 size card for this, you don't have as much wire wound up like I do, but it's because I'm putting it on this little Colordex card. But I thought, what would be more fun than just making a little Colordex card that lights up? I think that's super cool. I think I went over a light. Did I?
It's right there at the end of the circuit board.
Oh yeah, they're all okay. They're working. My fear. I don't know why I'm making myself nervous. I'm doing great. Yeah, yeah, exactly. I don't even know where that came from because I certainly would never make an 8.5 by 11 card. Not me anyway. I know some people would, but it would have to be some kind of crazy special card to be that much. And I'm using some leftovers that I had that were small pieces. Here's another one. This one will be great in this other corner right here. There we go. Oh, wow. I'm excited. It's gonna work. Yay. Okay, so I'm gonna peel off. What kind of holder do I have for my Dex cards? Oh, I can show you that. I have one that we made at the retreat. And I have one that Jamie made for me. And I love it. I use it all the time. I'm going to double them up. I think they need to be doubled up. So when you double them up, you have to make sure that you take off the paper piece in between before you put the second layer on. You did have a good idea. I do have an awesome one. I have a brand new one that Jamie got me, that she gave me at the retreat, but I couldn't get it home in my suitcase. I mean, if you guys saw the pictures, you saw that when we traveled from Jamie's house to Chantilly, we had 6 suitcases. There were 5 in the picture, and I know I want to double them up though. I think it's going to be neat if they're doubled. We had 5 suitcases in the picture, and the one that was not in the picture was the one that had all our clothes in it. So we had a lot of suitcase stuff and but no room for my Colordex box. So it stayed at Jamie's house till the next time I go up there, and then I'll pick it up or she'll ship it to me. I'm not sure which, but one of those things. We will get it back to me. Just not yet. Hi, Dawn. And our backpacks. You're right, Jamie. We had 6 suitcases and 2 full backpacks. That's what happens when you travel with all your stuff. All right, we're almost there. Thank you for being patient with me on this project. But I know you guys are dying to see how it's going to turn out too, because I know I'm super excited. I cannot wait. I will tell you I'm going to have to stand up though in order to put these together, because I don't know if I can line it up once these sticky sweet pops hit the paper. That is it. They are done. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, I love that you guys popping in. We are making a Colordex card that lights up. All right, so let me cut this one. Then I have one to put over top of this weird one I had in the corner. Can't wait to get my nails done. Let me tell you guys, they have grown out so much. They're driving me crazy. We did try to get them done while I was up there in Idaho, but that place was we opted to pass, hard pass on that. So, yeah. One more after this one, and then we're ready to put it together, and then we get to see what happens. I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. Uh-oh, I sang. I hope they don't block my video. You know, sometimes I get blocked. Okay, here we go. I'm going to put this last one on there. It's going to go up underneath here. I knew that was going to be challenging. Let's try that again. There we go. Alright, so we're going to peel off all of the papers that are on the back of all of the double ones. This is going to be great. This is perfect height, I think. It needed 2 of them. Right? Hard pass. But if you can see my nails in this video, you can see how much they've grown out. So tomorrow, when I do my live tomorrow night, 9:30 Central Time, just like this one, I will have new nails. New color change will be awesome. So did you guys know we had this Colordex dye in stock in the shop? It's kind of new, but it didn't really get a whole lot of advertisement because we started traveling right when we released it. So it didn't get a lot of advertisement. So I thought it would be neat to do it tonight so you guys could see. There we go. Oh my goodness. What color am I going to do? I don't know. I never know till I get there, and sometimes I let the lady pick. So, oh, I can't do this on black paper. I need white paper. Hold on. Well, it's not really white. It's sweet sentiment paper. It's the little bit of sweet sentiment paper I have left. Okay, so what we really have to make sure we do is that the bottom part lines up where it connects on your... It worked. Alright, so you guys wanted to see my box that I put my Colordex cards in. It looks like this. We've done a few of these already. We did them together March. This one we did with a little wobble on it. And we did, these are I got from the swaps that Jamie's been doing. And then these are the ones we made together. And now we're going to have this one. It's in your cart. Woohoo! Okay, so here we go. Ooh, I'm super excited. Now I don't know where my press here button is. Oh, there it is. Oh, I got it off just a little bit on that one, but I think it's still okay. I still feel good about it. My press button is right here. So I need a little, I want to use one of these, I think. Let me toss this stuff that's all over my desk now, so I can see what I'm doing. But we need a little arrow that says press here kind of thing. So it's right there. So I could put this. Let's use my Barely Art glue. Oh yes, I will. I'll turn off the light so we can really see. Okay, so I'm going to put this right here. Let that dry just a little bit. I might put one of these arrows over here too, because why not? Right? I should have put the bigger one over there, but oh well. I just think then it's kind of shows, oh, it's all over here. It's all the arrows pointing towards the press here. These you can use to decorate however you want on here. I thought it would be neat to give you extra one. Tall blades of grass there will be good, cute. Okay, we can do that. We can do that. Yes, we do have a stencil that does grass, but we can also just do it. Just like this. Super easy. I love that idea. It was super great. That was a good idea. Give me just a little bit of grass here. So perfect. And then I'm going to go with just a little bit lighter color. Kind of extend out that grass. Kind of build it up just a little bit. It'll be super cute. Oh, this is so great. Thank you for the idea. I love it. I really love it. That's so cute. Oh, I could put enamel dots on the arrows. So I put them on there, but I knew I was going to have to cut them off. Trim them down. Okay, perfect. Then we're going to do this one. There we go. Now they don't look so funny. Now they look perfect. And yes, we definitely have to put dots, because who doesn't? You guys know I love my dots. I think we should use the teeny tiny dots from the shop. They're called Rainbow Pearls, and I think we should use those. I have some good yellow ones right here. I think I used them all off of this side already, but I have another set. So we can put a couple of these like on here. So cute. I don't know, what do you think? Struggling a little with that last one. I think I'll put it right there. Oh my goodness. I know, I haven't written that on there yet, but I'm going to. I'm going to say press here, and I'm going to actually write it with one of my, with my pen that I have here, with my handy dandy little mono twin pen right here. It's got a thicker end, and then it's got a tiny end, and I think I'm going to write with this one. I just want to test it out. Yeah. So the thicker end is great for bigger things, but this one is really small. So I'm just going to physically write. I mean, I have stamps that say this, but I'm just going to write it. Right there. Just like that. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is so cute. I can't believe I did it. I'm super excited. Look, it says, "Did you just flash me?" I think I'm going to put some little dots up here on the words so we can have just a few more of those in here. And since there's 2 letters, that gives us 5 dots on the... I think that's cute. I like it. So, huh? Yeah, for sure. So, here we go. Are you guys ready? Let's turn the lights up. Interactive card sentiment set. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, press here. It lights up. Now I'm going to turn off this light. So, bear with me. Oh. And I'm going to turn this one away from the camera so we just have a little bit of light in here. And then press here. Look at how much that lights up. It's so cute. It's really not that hard. It's a little bit thick, but I think I'm totally fine with that. It's so cute. And let's see. Let me turn my light back on so you guys can see. Woo! Let there be light. And then it goes in here just like all the other cards do. Super sweet. I love it. I may have to go around with my black marker and kind of color in the little sweet pops because that kind of drives me crazy. But look how cute that looks in there. And I can just press the button. Can I press the button from here? Nope. I gotta hold it with both hands. There it is. Look at them flashing in there. How cute is that? Oh my goodness. You guys have to try these lights from Pear Blossom Press. I'm going to show them again so you guys can see. They look like this. This is a 2-pack battery, pre-wired, all-in-one with 3 lights each for use in light up cards. We do need some black. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Look at that. Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of myself. I can't even tell you guys. So I hope that you guys enjoyed that and learned a little something on how to make those. I hope you guys like the new Colordex die. It has lots of universal. We could even put this in here if we wanted. So we could stick it on there. I could cut it down a little bit. And it could be one of my it could be one of my tabs. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. I'm super stoked. There's also a bigger one, bigger banner if you wanted for other purposes. But yeah, the die comes with all of these pieces. So you can use them at your own leisure, however you want. But this is how it comes in the set. Just like that. Now you need to make one with her twinkle lights. Oh, I know. Yes, after you work on the paper, then we can work on black sweet pops. Awesome. Great job, Jamie. Yes, she has twinkle lights now, and they're super cool. I can't wait to try them, but I haven't tried them yet. But I'm super excited to try them. But definitely, you guys, check it out. Check out the stamp set. There's actually a lot more on there. We may have to color some more later. We have a cute little... a little caterpillar or glowworm, whichever way you want to look at. There's another lightning bug. We used 2 of this size. We could have used this one. And then there's the one we colored. And there's a flying ladybug. And the sentiments are just perfect. Did you just flash me? That's what we did. And then just another year creeping up on you. You're so fly. You can bug me anytime. And I wish there were a glowworm. A glowworm is never glum. How can you be grumpy when light shines out your bum? Isn't that just the cutest? Oh my gosh. So that's in the shop too, called Creepin Colordex die we used tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you have any questions, let us know. We're going to post this on YouTube as well. So if you want to rewatch, you can definitely see it there. I post it right after tonight. So thank you for watching. Have a great evening, and I'll see you guys here again tomorrow night at 9:30. Good night.